Yo guys, what is up? It is Teacher's Game 2 coming at you again with another video here, and I am here right now to show you how these bad boys right here do versus the center bosses, so the spider and the megapithicus, on alpha settings. Now this isn't solo player, so keep that in mind. The bosses are going to be about twice as hard on official, give or take. Now obviously that's give or take. So the deinonychus that you see right here, not the greatest saddles. I'm going to go ahead and drop this. I just did gamma, got 30 from it, so, 30 elements, not great. But the point is getting the stuff for it. These are totally unleveled deinonychus. In the wild, you can find high-end ones at this high, but as long as you have a couple bred and imprinted to you, you're going to have much, much, much better stats than this. You should, at least. This one's got 78 armor on it. 69 armor, and they are a total of 15 of these deinonychus, I believe. 87 armor, and you can see they go up way, way, way high. You'll probably get 150 to 100 points of health per time you level them. Melee wise, you'll get like 10 to 15 points per time you level them, which is crazy. Deinonychus are just awesome creatures. They do that bleed damage, is why we're using them for this boss fight. I'm not even going to bring in a pig for this because I am really curious to see how well they do. That's kind of, that. So how it's going to work is I'm not going to bring a spyglass in because you can take a little bit of time to get down in there. It's pretty easy to do this boss fight, which is nice. Oops, not what I wanted. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to hit you. I was trying to copy and paste something in there. So we're going to go ahead and start this. You can see it's on alpha by that red coloring. And once you get that red instead of the green, it's a alpha boss fight. Yutyrannus. Ooh, 9 levels up. We'll increase that stam. Thank you very much. So, go ahead and take a picture like I always do. There we go. That's pretty sweet looking. Ooh, that's a cool picture too. Nice. So, I'm going to go ahead and hop off him because sometimes I have issues. If you are on a tame, you'll get kicked out, and that's always incredibly frustrating. So the benefit about this boss fight is you can still do some preparation right here. You don't have to worry because these guys are, well, they're going to follow you, so you don't need to worry about that. And how we want to do this is we're going to go ahead and pull these guys all behind us and take our time walking down there. I like walking this way. Take my first right. Come on now, Deinonychus. What are you, like, you're running into each other up there. It just doesn't make sense. What is this? Some yin-yang thing you're doing up there? Come on now, you turds. Thank you. Follow me. That would be lovely. There we go, much better. Alright, let's make sure they're all following me because that's kind of... What? Seriously? Turd waffles. Alright, there we go. They are following me now. Alright, so... Now, we're going to go ahead and turn our gamma up because it's really hard to see in this boss fight unless you have your gamma up, so I apologize for that sudden brightness increase for you. But it's really dark in here, and like with the ocean backset, it's incredibly difficult to see if you have it as gamma 2, which is usually what I keep my gamma at, but that's one thing. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these guys. You'll see this broodmother. She is super duper fast. I'm going to pull these guys at an angle like this. Whistle unfollow at them. Now, the one that's dangerous to them is the broodmother. All we need to do is just try and get... There we go. Whoa. There we go. We'll get them to attack him. Get that reduced damage to go. So one shot from a boulder will kill a deinonychus as it appears. I just need to avoid to the best of my ability. Oh, owie, 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 owie. That hurts. So it's still about half as easy. Keep that in mind. The benefit about this boss fight is because he is a little bit not the greatest defender in the world. Ooh, owie. Okay, he just got slaughtered. Now, Deinonychus, come with me. I need you to help me here. Thank you. Now, it looks like she is actually able to see them, which is kind of funky. But they're doing that stack damage, so you can have a bunch of these guys stack a ton of damage together, which is why they are so OP for boss fights like you see right here, and that's why she's losing health so fast. It's not because they're one-hitting her. Each individual deinonychus can stack 3 different... Oh my goodness, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. So, each individual deinonychus... Alright, now that is over. So, each individual deinonychus can stack 3 different bleed effects on it. So when you've got 10, 15 different deinonychus stacking, look at no damage taken, really. That's awesome. I think this is the one I leveled up. Yeah. So, they just stack and stack, and you get like 20, 30 stacks of damage, and they just, like, you can watch the health bar melt. It's absolutely crazy. It's something that, you know, is OP. I don't think they're going to change it, though, because that's kind of the point of the deinonychus. They don't really have any, I guess, I mean, there's 184. That's not bad. Element for doing alpha. Now, I do think that was just a slaughterhouse. Does it always work that perfectly? No. No, it does not. But the deinonychus are crazy creatures that you can't... They give you that opportunity to just throttle those bosses. It's something that I use all the time. Let me change my gamma back down to 2 now that I'm out of that. Much better. So much prettier in gamma 2. I don't know how people play constantly at high gamma. So let's show you the points that you get for doing that right there. So it looks like you unlock all of that structure, which is awesome. You get the Tektro, which is nice. The Tech Jenny, big time. What else is important on this list? Tech ladders are nice. The doors in general are nice, just so you can run through them. The Jenny is important. I talked about that already. And then here's the fun stuff. You get Tech turrets because you can do Alpha Brood, and that's just, you know, that's what you really want. Tech Rex saddles are nice to have, and you get some of the Tech armor, which is super nice. And then if you beat the dragon as well, you pretty much get all of this stuff, which is nice. So, now anyways, hopefully this video helps you out. They really are OP creatures. There are lots of different ways that you could kind of mix this up. I've had people use my strategy here and go into the boss fights with Velonosaurs as well, and they'll send like 5. If they have 6 guys, they'll have 1 guy in the Yuty, so that way everything aggroes to him. They'll have a bunch of random Deinonychus for people not riding. And they will also bring in a whole bunch of Velonosaurs just to output a poop load of damage. And those Velonosaurs, as long as you're riding them, if you've got some high damage Velonosaurs, you can just wreck days. So, anyways, hopefully this video helps you out, and hopefully it kind of opens up some of these boss battles for people that haven't done them before, that don't have as much time, because Deinonychus are super easy to raise and really easy to get eggs for. Alright, other than that, Teacher's Game 2, out.